your hands full again this week? I know you always talk about it with the Saints. You tend to have a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah, I think it's always a really physical game. You know, it has been every game I played in for 4 years now. You know, they're always a big, strong defensive front. And we know we got our hands full. So it's gonna be physical. It's gonna be fun. So we're excited for it.
But you've also got to keep track of Mike and Baker.
No, I don't think Mike this week. Isn't Marshawn Lattimore out? Maybe Mike will be a little more tame.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I might still have to, but I just, and Luke too. Son of a gun.
Oh God! Oh my gosh! Yes.
Yeah.
He was out of his mind in that game.
Yeah. He did good though. So that's his thing. That's what he does, and it's nice. It's fun getting to watch him do that and watch him, be a great player.
What's the key to the line coming together these last several games?
I think just seeing things through the same set of eyes. For us five up front, run game, pass game. We know the Saints do a lot of kind of crazy stunts in the pass game. They'll bring Pete or Demario Davis up in like the A gap and then drop them, bring somebody from the slot. So just being on the same page and knowing who to pick up and when to pick it up.
Are they one of the better teams when it comes to testing you guys' communication skills?
They could be. I think also just being we play them twice that we got each other's number. I know they could be. Yeah.
So if you win, you clinch.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've always said that, we want to be pumped up, but we don't want to make it too big.
Yeah.
You've been able to do that.
Yeah.
So is it like the same mentality now?
I think so. I think that's what we're going into. It is. We know it's a big game. Big game for a couple of reasons. Yeah, we can clinch. It's the next one. It's the Saints. Whatever it may be, whatever you want to make it. We know it's a big game, important one. But at the same time, I said it for weeks. There's nothing we can do to change it, but go out and play our best. So that's what everyone's trying to do. Get focused in. Definitely take care of our bodies this week. Like I said, it's gonna be physical. So who can be the freshest? And yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Tristan, you're probably about this, but Case Stevens has a lot of really veteran players.
Yeah.
You go against guys like Cam Jordan.
Yeah.
When you have pass rushers like that and defensive linemen who are so experienced,
Yeah.
how much harder does that make your job in coming to its own?
Yeah, they got all these savvy moves. Like like Cam's been around for a long time. I think what was his 13th season, I think. Yeah, like he's seen it. He's seen everything. So he kind of expects things. He's always it feels like he's always a step ahead almost. So you gotta be on your game. You got Demario Davis too, one of the best inside linebackers in the league. Just flies around and hits like a truck. So just guys like that, they're savvy. They've been around, seen a lot of football, played a lot of football. You got to know what you're dealing with in them.
Just how proud of you, or how proud are you of this offense and the way things have really been clicking in the last few weeks?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to be a part of. I just know the work that we put in to get things on the right track, and it's fun to kind of see it come to fruition. And to be kind of rolling how we are now, there's still a lot of things to improve on. I think we had 1.9 a carry last week. Like that's, we can't have that this time of year. So still a lot of stuff to improve on. But it's nice to be where we're at and still need to, have so many things to get better at.
Is there one area in particular with the offensive line where you noticed maybe the most change, or you felt like this one particular change helped you guys maybe the most?
I don't think. I feel like I could say the run game, but that might be just too broad. But I just know like the work that we all put in, like as five, and like Hainsey getting us on the same page, like it's unbelievable, like how smart Hainsey is, and just making sure we all see it how he sees things. So I think that's been big, just getting on the same page in that aspect.
When did you start feeling like the left side is home for you?
I think I'm still getting there. Like there's some days where you feel great. And then some days you're like, what am I doing? But I'm definitely more comfortable than I was to start the season, and it's fun to kind of be able to look back and see that, I was watching film this morning. Film this morning from the first Saints game. You're like, what am I doing? And then then I'll watch tape from this past weekend. And it's like just comparing those two, just the strides that I've taken is it makes me very happy. So. Feeling more comfortable than I did, but I think I still got a lot of room to go.
You're very vocal about the toll of the thing on you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah, just doing my best to be confident. Whether that be like picking one thing, like I was confident in my set this week, like use that to my advantage, or my left hand felt good this week and use that, be confident. And then just having Coach Joe always there, coaching me and telling me just little things to work on. Like he doesn't want to throw something big at me, like, oh, change this or do this, just little things, that we work on. And having Luke too, like Luke's been great, like being able to work together and do stuff together. But just doing my best to keep my confidence up and not let a specific thing bring me down a whole peg or something, just staying on top of things.
Where's the biggest change that you've noticed in yourself between the Saints the first go around and how you're playing now?
Probably like self-talk. I think like during a game or right like immediately after, it's like, oh, like you come off, you're like, oh, I suck or something like that. You fester on one play or one drive that wasn't very good. But I think just being like, all right, forget about it. Like there's nothing you can do to get it back once the play's over. Like you can't go back and get it. You can't go back and change it. So just being able to move on and be like, all right, big breath, on to the next one.
Does Baker help at all with that? Because I know Mike had told me that he thought that was one of his greatest qualities, is his ability to move on to the next play.
Maybe a little bit. He has this phrase he always comes around and says to everybody, just hit the reset button after a drive, like on to the next one, whether it was good, bad, indifferent, whatever, hit the reset button. So, yeah, he doesn't really talk to me specifically about it, but just I think us as an offense hitting the reset button, and everyone can use it for whatever. I tell Luke that, I'd say, big breath, in with the good, out with the bad, on to the next one,
So you guys have done a lot of winning since you've been here. Won Super Bowl,
Yeah.
division titles. And with different quarterbacks, different coordinators, what is it about this room that you guys are able to keep that culture of success?
That's a good one. I think just the expectation. There's guys here that have won. People have won other places. We've all experienced success in our lives and know what it takes. And I feel like here, like we knew that we had a formula, we had a recipe that first year, that second year even. So it's just keeping that standard. And everyone comes in, works their tail off. It's never been about effort. I ever think. Yeah, just let's just get it done. You know what I'm saying? So we have a recipe. We know what to do with it. We have all the pieces. Just got to go out and do it.
It seemed like it was very natural and it really wasn't forced to integrate Baker into that culture.
Yeah, that's I didn't. I think he came in and just gelled with everybody off the rip. I didn't think there was any force in it. Nothing. Nobody had to go out of their way and be like, oh, come do this, come do that, whatever it may be. But I think he's fit in from the jump.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.